Okay. There we go. Good. Hey, Witty boy. Hang on. Setting up stuff and things. Might have to get the umbrella out today. We'll see. Oh, that's a problem. Damn it. To fix that. Yeah. That might be a problem, actually. Okay. Hey, mate. What's up, Brian? Finally, you catch a stream. And you catch one on a very foggy day again. Today is day 12 or something of no sun. I don't remember how sun feels. I have no memories of the sun anymore. I think there she comes. There's one. Ooh! Get over there, you. Let's just do it like this. There we go. Beautiful morning. Another foggy, low clouded day. As I said, it's been... I can't remember how many days it's been in a row now that I didn't see a single ray of sunshine in my life. Hang on. Still setting up some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be better if I drop it here. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be better. Okay. Now I have to move my ass. What's up, Bruce? Peak Belgian weather. Dude, it's been exceptionally bad in my opinion. Such weird weather. Okay, let's move you. We need to balance you. There we go. I think on the right is the dredge again. He's doing his dredging thing. Alright. To consider artificial sunlight, I don't think that will make it there. I just want sun outside. I don't want a lamp shining in my face. I just want sunshine. We do have some cool ships coming. A few Ro-Ros. There's an Ever ship coming, which is the green one. One of the ships that blocked the Panama Canal. The Suez Canal. Sorry, Suez Canal. It's not exactly that one that's coming, but yeah. Get some water. Dude, I was sick all day yesterday. I didn't feel well. So I'm just happy I'm feeling a little bit better so I can come out today. Oh, our AI bot has started. Good morning, AI bots. On the right is the Begonia Seaways again, I think. We've seen her many times before on stream. She's a regular. Still battling the alignment of the camera. Something like this. Maybe that. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. There we go. Keep it at that. Oh man. Whew. It's too bad that we have these low clouds. Otherwise, it's so cool that you can see so far in the distance what's coming and what's not. Now it's always just looking on radar, knowing it's there in the fog, but not being able to see it yet until it's closer. Too bad. There she is. First Ro-Ro of the day. I know we'll have more Ro-Ros later as well. Yeah, I saw it when I arrived. OCL Seoul. But yeah, I want to take my time setting up, so I didn't rush. I can still see it a little bit in the fog in the distance. Let me see if I can. There she is. That's the OCL Seoul that came by when I was passing by. Well, when I was arriving. Ooh, what is that? What is that light effect? That's flippy, trippy. There's Begonia. The Yukta is coming. Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's quite a stuff coming. That's why I'm out here so early today. Well, early. Well, it is 10, so kind of early. My usual spot was taken. Now the person has arrived and is leaving. Damn it. My spot. I also saw a tanker that's coming from Ghent. So that one should come out of the canal in a little bit. I saw it near the sluice when I arrived. So that's probably going to be a little bit longer. It's a rainbow with rain. It's AI. Well, yeah. Do you see a mod typing commands? Hey, Albeck. Good morning. Where is she? She's behind the pier, isn't she? The Begonia. I think she's behind the pier. We don't see her yet. Sneaky. That's a loud inland ship. It's a double barge. It's a ship pushing a barge. Yeah, those who missed it, when I arrived, we had the OCL coming by. But there's a lot more stuff coming from Antwerp, like an hour-ish, an hour and a half-ish probably. So we'll see that when it gets here. Oh, I see Begonia showed up again. Will we see pirate ships today? Who knows? They never announce themselves. So we'll see. Whoa! I'm gonna give the lens a quick little clean. Second monitor, hell yeah. That's what I'm aiming for. Sorry, this might be a bit trippy. I'm cleaning the lens. There we go. Let's flip it around, use the big brush. Oh no, there's a smudge on the lens now. No. How the hell did that happen? No, I made it worse. Oh no. How is there a smudge on it like that? 2 smudges now. Oh no. Is this tool bad? It's not a good tool to do it. Uh-oh. If I destroyed my camera, that would be horrible. Let me grab a cloth. I also have a cloth. It's in the car. There it is. Oh yeah, the cloth is working its miracle. Ever so slowly. There's just a smudge on the side that I can't properly reach. It's really annoying. Okay, I think we about have it. Yes, now we're talking. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I think this is good now. We got a clean lens. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. All right, good. It still says sunny. The API of Stream Elements really sucks for weather, doesn't it? I have to move it a little bit more, otherwise I cannot sit. There we go. Yeah, now I need to realign you again. There we go. Hey Sherman, hey Lunette. Sorry, I was cleaning the lens. I had mayo on the lens. I have no idea what it was. Suddenly a smudge appeared. So I was like, where is that coming from? You do still have the little light effect. That's probably because of the mist. The CMOS sensor top left. Really? Oh no, it's possible. Maybe it's the lens though. Okay, I'm gonna check. I have to turn off the camera for that, of course. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm sorry, still troubleshooting. All right, let's see if we come back. Do. All right, there indeed was something on the lens. Good catch. I can't always see that with my small screen. Well, not on the lens, actually on the sensor, yeah. Q, nice. There she comes. Of course, I brought tea again today. Why does it look like my whole camera is tilted? Although it isn't. Weird. Sick design. It was a nice design, this Roro. There's another Roro coming later today with also an interesting design. And it's yellow. It has yellow colors. Oh, some hot tea. Nice. Oh yeah, it's crazy how that was like a super small speck of dust on the sensor. But I have like a little brush thingy to brush it off, so it's neat. It's a roll-on, roll-off? Yeah, this is a Roro. This is the one going between Ghent and Gothenburg on a very regular basis. Like I think we've seen a begonia like 3 or 4 times on stream already. This might be the 4th time. So she's gonna take a right-hand turn just past us. But yeah, there's also a Ro-Ro going to Antwerp coming, so that's the yellow one. We have an it's an Ever Moss. So it's a sister ship of the Ever Given that blocked the Suez Canal at some point. That one left Antwerp when I left the house, so that should be at least another hour, maybe even a bit more. And there's also a tanker coming from Ghent, I saw. That one should be in the sluice now, so this one might have to wait around the corner here. But yeah, so the top deck on this one is all trailers, truck trailers, and then I assume in the belly there's cars, Volvo cars, if I have to guess. How long is she? She's still 230 meters. Huh. I wouldn't say if you see her like this that she's 230 meters long. Look at her cutting through the water. And she has 2 bow thrusters. That's the 2 X circles with an X. That indicates that there's bow thrusters there in that spot underwater. So yeah, she also never has tugboats around her, so I would assume she's very maneuverable with these bow thrusters. She even has 2 in the back. Yeah. Very maneuverable ship, huh? What's up, Captain? That is Begonia, the girl's name. Isn't that also like a lady name? I don't think it's used that much anymore, but it used to be. Yeah, I'm all the way zoomed out. She's really, really close. Let's do this shot. Steven Seagull is here as well today. You can see him sit there on the little pier thingy. She's not that heavily loaded, actually. You can even see her her stern thingy. Does look like she's making a wide turn. No, they don't have cameras. It's mostly like airplanes, these things. They mostly sail on instruments. It's all radar and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, she's really taking a wide turn, I assume, because there's a tanker that has to come out here. But yeah, there is that angle in front of the ship. If you have a very small boat and you go in front of it, they cannot see or avoid you at any cost, so you have to be careful if you're a small boat. Don't go in front of these things. There's a nice little picnic bench up there. That's for the crew barbecue. Yeah, she's slowing down. The sluice is still filled up, I think. Let me check the radar. See what else is on the way and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, the Hansa Nari is in the sluice. A bulk carrier is in the sluice, so she's gonna wait here. What else is coming? So the dredger is doing its thing. What is this track today? Let me check. Can I see? I can't. It's too bad. Then, quiet moment coming from the. There's a cop boat on the way, maybe. Yeah, the Yukta is on the way, but that should be another 30 minutes. And then the Grande Congo is also coming, but that should be like an hour. Okay, let's check towards Antwerp. Another big hole. Seems like I'm too early today. Looks like there's not much coming for the next 30 minutes. Oh, there's another heavy load carrier coming, one with cranes, so that's cool. From Antwerp. Then, yeah, the Evermass is coming behind that. Some cool stuff coming. The MSC Daisy also just left in Antwerp. 300-meter one. Oh, can still see her. The Ranger. Oh, that's a small boat. A little quiet moment for now. Oh, show track. Yeah, we won't see the dredge. The dredge is at its turning point right now. So, if I go back. Hey, Akandas. I almost bumped over my tea on the streaming backpack. Not bad. Hey, Dutch fellas. Anyone digging holes? No. It would be a very tough job digging holes right now. This is where the guy was digging holes. It's high tide right now. Or I think we just passed high tide. We're dropping again. So yeah, the dredge should make a U-turn about where it is right now. I did bring a thermos of tea because I almost bumped it onto the stream backpack. Security cameras, yeah, makes sense. Dude, it's so cool. Not sure if I can catch it. Yeah. You can still see her. Yeah, it's funny. Dude, I should have parked over there, but so I've streamed from there a few times and I parked my car there, but now they put like a big block on the road. I don't think they want you to park there, so I'm not gonna do it anymore because yeah, they put a big block there. You can just see the top of it by the grass. But yeah. You can still see her waiting to enter the sluice. Can I go up top of the grassy hill? We can, but that's also, there's like a bench and people usually sit there. I don't want to be the guy with the camera talking all the time there. And it's also the entry road. So in case you're wondering, this road here leads up and then it's super far downhill. Because the road behind this dike is lower than the water, I think. I want to try a different location. I have 2 ideas for a different location. The main problem is that I want sunshine. That's all main problem. That's my only, if I drive out a bit further than this, I want sun. I don't want this nasty low cloud weather that we had for the past 12 to 14 days now. And it looked like it might stay this way for a bit, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. I do still enjoy coming out here on the river. We had 0 sun in November. Yeah, same. I think it's since the beginning of November that it's been this low cloud situation. Yep. So this is literally the only ship I can film at the moment. Except for the chimneys of the Ro-Ro. And we can also take a look at Steven Seagull. He's also here. There he is. It's better than it chucking down with rain. Honestly, if there's like spirits of sun between the rain, I don't really mind. Now it's also like, you know, like drizzling a little bit. I did bring an umbrella, but I have no proper way to attach it to the tripod, I just realized, because then I can't do the whole spinning around thing anymore properly. We'll have to see. Oh, there he is. Is he standing on one leg? Does he think he's a flamingo? What is that? What are you doing, Stephen? You're not a flamingo. Use both your legs. Dude, this is a seagull that identifies as a flamingo. Let's take a look at the U-turn of the dredge. He should be about to make his U-turn. The only upside is that it's very quiet here at the spotter spot when it's this weather. Only I am crazy enough to go out. As I say that, a car arrives. You know, it's the same dude with his dogs. Part of the Netherlands. There you go. Well, this is the southwestern part. Well, it gives me time to play a little bit with the tripod. Alright, there we go. Okay, should be good. Yep. Oh, I think she's starting to turn. Man yelling at his dogs. Is she turning? No, she's not yet turning by the looks of it. Although this has been her turning point, if I look at her track. Oh, that's hot. It's not as cold as Friday though. There's not much wind now, which makes it a bit more enjoyable to sit here. It does look like the police boat is coming our way, slowly. And then, yeah, the Yukta would be visible if it wasn't hazy, foggy, low clouds. Oh, that's interesting. So she's called the MSC Yukta. But the picture of her is a Maersk ship. She was formerly known as the... Well, no, she just has Maersk colors, actually. She doesn't have the... It's interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was known as the Svendborg Maersk. Now she's an MSC ship. But that's the next one. Now we will see. Unless the tanker comes out of the... And then the heavy load carrier going to Poland is about to make the turn from Antwerp, but yeah, fog. It's actually not a crazy idea to stand on the grass. Just need to check where I can properly park up there, so I can at least sit in the car while we chill here. Next time. She's still coming closer to dredge. She's gonna do a sail by just for us. She wants to be in the stream of today. And then I have to mount my expensive DSLR on top of that. No. Oh, what is that thing? The MSC Daisy also is on the way. Just left the port. 300 meter one. Only 32 meters wide though. There are a few 400 meter ones in the port, but I don't think any of them will leave anytime soon. The Nicola Mastro that we saw on Wednesday evening is still in port. The Evermass, yeah, that's kind of like the main thing I wanted to see today, the Evermass. A green one. I don't think I've ever seen an Evership here. I've seen pictures of Everships on the river. I haven't seen them myself yet. It's not the Ever Given though. We all know that one. The Ever Given was in Rotterdam this week. You got to bounce. See you later, Akamas. MSC. It's a slow Sunday today. That's the name of the stream. Slow Sunday. Oh, now she's definitely turning. There she goes. Dude, look at that whole installation on the back for dredging. She's quite a big one, actually. How big is she? We had some size on her, right? There she was, 113 meters. Gotcha. There was a truck here, the guy was like, "Can I drive by?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, dude." There we go. Look at that. Getting a good look on our port side. It's right? Left is port, starboard is right. I keep mixing the two up. The hopper volume is 7,950 cubical meters. Some good info. Dredging depth is 31 meters, extended 34 meters. Oh, there you go. But yeah, this one we've seen this one here for the past few weeks, and I assume it might be almost a permanent thing on the river, this thing, keeping the shipping lanes deep enough. It does seem that she's been getting closer every week, so maybe next week when we're here, she'll be in front of us and go back and forth. So yeah, I'm looking towards Antwerp, still nothing to see except fog. Looking towards the North Sea, still nothing but fog, but there are ships coming, so stay tuned. Hey Salt, good morning. Yeah, the weather has been... I have been literally, and the wife was also saying it to me, I've been craving a little bit of sunshine, just some sunshine on your face would be so nice. Motion, you're like the so many person who misreads it. The internet has brainwashed you. Oh yeah, there's also the bulk carrier that's gonna come from Ghent in a little bit. That's another thing. And then yeah, a bunch of container ships, including an Ever ship. So those who just rolled in, we're gonna see a green Ever ship. Not the Ever Given, but the Ever Mass. From the other is which one? Salt? Oh, the Evergreen. Yeah, the one that you saw come in. It took a really short turnaround, didn't it? She might be. Let me check on her draught. She might be pretty deep in the water then. There she is. Current draught is 13 meters. I think she's pretty well loaded actually, the Evermass. She probably just picked up containers here and now. Where's she going? I'm already spoiling what's coming later. Oh, she's going to Hamburg now, so she's gonna pick up even more and unload. Interesting. But I believe the main hub for Ever is in Rotterdam, so she probably do all the other ports first, and then her final stop, no, will be Rotterdam. We still have the seagull with an identity crisis. Wait, why are they all standing on one leg? What is the... Are they all thinking they're flamingos? Are these Dutch flamingos? Yeah, the Roro, the Congo one. Yeah, that's also one that's coming. So there's definitely stuff coming. I maybe went out a little bit too early, but it's fine. I'm enjoying the downtime. The Hansen Ari is leaving the sluice. Okay, then we can, well, I'll keep an eye out. Also spot the imposter. Oh, it's one of those long-beaked ones. Oh, does he have something? A grotto. I'm bad at I know it's a burb. So we're waiting on the bulk carrier to appear. So far I don't see it yet. Keep the camera over there for a minute. Oh, damn it, now I can't read the phone. Yeah, okay, let's open up. Good morning, Mr. Attenborough. What's up, Hans? Another big... Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff coming, so I'm excited. It's a common stance in birds. Cold, yeah. I mean, I know it made another spotter, maybe. I know it was probably for the cold, but I do still think it's funny to call them flamingos. The MSCs are coming. But later today. Not right now. I think I hear her engines rev up. Or that could also be the begonia entering the sluice. A curlew. I swear, I'm gonna say I'll remember for next time that I can say, oh look, there's a curlew. But I'm pretty sure that I will forget how it's called. I think she's definitely coming. I think this guy's making... What is he doing? He's already filming something or making a photo of something. Oh, yeah. There they are. Oh, that's a cool shot. It's a tugboat. The Cosmic Glory. We didn't see the Cosmic Glory. I think that was before I arrived. Wait, where is she? Wait, oh. I think this one is gonna pick up a ship or something, because he's not attached to anything. Dude, I saw a vacancy for the Multra Talk company for an IT specialist. I was like, should I apply? There she is. On the way to Bremen, 79 meters long, 32 meters wide, currently 8.6 meters. I mean, if they're looking for a social media manager, the thing is, it's a Dutch company. It would be pretty complicated, I think, tax-wise, to work in the Netherlands. Never turn a hobby into a job. I mean, it wouldn't be ship spotting. The cool thing is you would have to do IT in the offices and on ships as well. There's like IT stuff to do, so that's pretty cool. She's definitely empty. She's probably in ballast. Working in shipping is quite nice. Yeah, maybe. And their head office is here in Terneuzen, where I am right now. It's like a 5-minute drive from here. I see the deckhands. There they are. Their job is done for the day. Now it's Sunday rest time. Look at that rescue ship. So high up. It's the Hansa. Yeah. Singapore. I like how quiet the water is today again. Cool. Hey, bananas. Hey, Steve Broer. And I'm calling you my Steve Broer. It's a bit weird. It's a bit personal. Gee, just look how quiet the water is. It's almost like a flat area. You love it. What's up, Fakey? Under the new name. I did like calling you Fakey for some reason. I don't know why. Statler and Waldorf, hello. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, for all of you who just are rolling in, there's some bigger ships coming. They're all hidden in the fog right now. There's a cool Ro-Ro coming. We have an Ever ship, one of the green ones that blocked the Suez Canal. Not that specific one, because that one is still sailing, but another one. We have a heavy bulk or a heavy cargo carrier coming as well. So it's always exciting to see what they're carrying. And then some other container ships, some MSCs. Satlas, good morning. So there's still quite a bit of stuff coming, but it is a more quiet day on the river so far. And of course, visibility is limited because of the low clouds. So yeah, that reduces how much we can see. Geel tegertje. Oh my god, why am I pronouncing this? Hello, good morning. Man is yelling at his dog. The dog's not listening. You don't want to know what I just called him. Don't ask. Just call me Tiger. Tiger. The Labrador has a mind of its own. Oh, let's get an action shot. Can we do it? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that action shot. Oh, look at it go.
Come here.
Nice. I think it's funny when his dogs don't want to listen, because I've seen this man here almost every time that I'm here, because he walks his dogs here daily. And every time the dogs don't listen, he just gets in his car and drives up the dike here. And then the dog's like, no, I want to go home. Can we get a dog? Yeah, they're too close. I don't want to be too invasive. He got him now, though. He's on a leash, and he's getting in the trunk now. Ship has some good speed. It's speeding up. It just left the canal from Ghent here. All right, let me check the radar. See what's up. So the Evermass is still quite a bit out, but we should very shortly start to see the UHL fighter, which is the heavy load carrier going to Poland. Coming from the North Sea, we have the MSC Jokta, a 350 meter long ship, 42 meters wide. So that's a bigger boat. The bird was a cormorant. We have a crane ship here that's called Cormorant. Is he here? No, he's in the port of Ghent unloading the heavy we saw on Friday, the heavy load carrier. Doom, doom, doom. Just keeping my eye out left and right, see what will appear first. Oh, I see there she is. That is the Jukta. That long black shade in the distance, that's the Jukta. Juktua. The Juktua. It's the bird of your city. Ah. Yeah, we have a crane ship here called the Cormorant. We saw it on stream, I think, last week or the week before that on Sunday. Yeah, so that is the MSC Jukta. Came from Anchor, so we don't know exactly where it came from, but Anchor Point. 346 meters, 42 meters. Currently 10.7, so it's not that fully loaded. 10.7 meters in the water. Built in 1998. That's actually quite an old ship then. She's an old girl. Sailing under the Liberia flag. Get some more tea going here. Yeah, stay hydrated. Also hi to the 3 people on YouTube watching. I can also see your messages if you want to type. Also, if you don't want ads, you can watch on YouTube. But I cannot say that too much because Twitch will ban me for 3 days apparently. Exclamation mark YouTube. Reported. Shit. Anyway, the YouTube is growing very, very slowly. It is a brand new YouTube channel, so it takes time. But I'm happy. Every stream there's a few new subs on YouTube, so because I do know there's people who want to see ship spotting on YouTube, just like me. So it's funny. She's still in the Marsk blue. They still haven't repainted her. You're watching on both while painting. Nice. Looking to my right, see if the heavy load carrier is anywhere visible yet. Nope. It does seem that the fog or the clouds have cleared up a little bit so far. 3 days before Friday. They're so stupid. They're so desperate. Deutsch is desperate. Anyway, you should always multi-stream. It's my new motto. It does have something mysterious, right? Seeing the ship in the mist. The big blob, the big dark spot. I see you, Chris. I see you. My little horny tiger. Yeah, that is the Juktua salt. We are looking at the Juktua. You gotta ship that thing. Hey Mikey, what's up? Doo-doo-doo. I do think the Jukta will be the first one here. I don't see the heavy load carrier yet. It's probably going slower as well. It's a smaller ship. That also means the Ro-Ro is not far behind that. There's a cool Ro-Ro coming from that side as well. So any ships around, oh yeah. The thing is also, on these radar websites, you can only see the ships that are near land. All the ones that are now on satellite, that's like under a premium plan. So in the ocean, there's also a ton of ships, but you just don't see them right now because they're out of reach for the land receivers. What radar app? I mostly use Vessel Finder and myshiptracking.com. Some demon days. I saw you crave yesterday, but I didn't feel well, so I didn't stream yesterday. Also, there wasn't too much on the river. Now we have the Yaktua coming our way. And there's also an Ever ship coming our way. It might block the canal, who knows. There's a heavy load carrier coming and a funny looking Ro-Ro coming, so. Yourself radar. There is ways to receive the AIS data with my phone and stuff, but I haven't looked into it yet. So far, it's fine. I have the overlay thing that gives me the statistics that I really want to know, and then yeah. Also on clear days for the new people, because we've had a lot of followers in the past 2 weeks. But they've never seen like the full site. If it's clear weather, we can see a city over there, and we can watch so far towards the other side as well. But yeah, you use Marine. It's a good free version. So the thing that I don't like about all the radar websites, and except for my ship tracking, because there it is possible, you cannot filter on destination. That's the only feature that I would like on Marine Traffic or Vessel Finder that would make me so happy. Just to filter out all the ships that are either going to Antwerp or coming from Antwerp, that would be really good for me. But the premium subscription for those websites is, what is it, 190 euros a month. That's a bit, yeah, exaggerated. We had a stream sniper that was standing on the other side of the river here. Although today we wouldn't really be able to see him where was he standing, our stream sniper? I think he was, oh damn, it's struggling to, I think he was near that white thing there. I think that's where he was standing. So we were able to zoom in like, how did I zoom again? Like this? This is gonna be super. Well, we might be able to see him. But yeah, that's where we had a stream sniper. Yeah, it's a month. It's a ridiculous amount of money for a premium subscription. I think there's a clip from it, from the stream sniper. Yeah, she's bigger than I thought, the Yaktua. Looking at her like in this angle. She's a big girl. There she comes. Yeah, this is the Yaktua. Not the Haktua, but the Yaktua. You gotta ship that thing. I should stop making this stupid joke over and over. Also very funny, it is an MSC ship, but it has the colors of a Maersk ship. I have a feeling this one might not sail for too long anymore. It's been sailing since 1998, so that's very old for a ship. I think for Maersk it was even like, yeah, it's too old for us, but MSC was like, we'll take it for now. We need more ships. If it floats, it boats. That's a good motto. What's up, Java? There's an alliance between the two. Interesting. So it's mostly the smaller masks that come here. Like the 400-meter masks don't come here. I think they mostly go to Hamburg. Sick of this crappy weather. Dude, you don't have to tell me. I've been coming here for the past 12 days and I haven't seen the Vlissingen city in the distance. We should see the city from here. I haven't seen it in like 12 days. I haven't had a ray of sunshine on my face in 12 days. I really like a bit of sunshine. Is that the police boat? Oh, I think that's the police boat that we saw. Wait, let me check. There's an island until the end of the year. Oh, it is a police boat. It's the Maasland, small police vessel. But yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit of sunshine. Oh, I'm starting to see the heavy load carrier in the distance as well, coming from Antwerp. Cool. But I think the Yaktua will be here first. Function unknown. It's a police vessel. Function unknown. No, the Dutch police is not using flag of convenience. Look at that. Oh, what a cool shot with the big container ship coming behind it. Oh no, it's starting to rain a bit more. No. I do have an umbrella, but I have no way of mounting it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna move the camera a bit closer to the car. There we go. That's better. It's so small with the big, yeah, that's what I've been talking about it before. Like when we see them come by here in front of us, there's no sense of scale of these things because you don't have anything to like give it perspective. There should be something small in front and then you realize like, oh, damn, these ships are massive. Even this thing is absolutely huge if you would stand literally in front of it. But yeah. It could help though if we stand, like Toast suggested that we stand, there's a dike here. Let me show you guys. There's a dike here, we stand on top of that. I think you get a better sense of scale of the ships if you stand up there. But then I can't sit in the car. I do have the pink umbrella with me. But yeah, I cannot mount it anyway. It's too bad. The intention was there to mount it. Should buy an umbrella stand. Yes, I'm just sitting in the trunk of my car. I think a few streams ago I gave a little behind the scenes look. No, I have a clamp for the umbrella. The problem is if I clamp it to my tripod, I cannot freely pan left and right anymore because the umbrella is in the way. How long have I been doing boating? We haven't been doing it for too long. I think a month and a half now, or a month. No, let's say a month and a half now. I discovered it during summer because I was coming here off stream just to relax myself. Because I really just love coming here and just watching them go by. It relaxes me so much. And then I decided to try it on stream, and people seem to like it. So we'll keep doing this for now. Let's look at the cops for a minute. See what the police is up to. Oh, I'm sorry, AI. It's also the Yaktua X. Ships in the tracker. Yeah. It's enjoyable and relaxing. Exactly. I think the heavy load carrier is empty though, unfortunately. I see it. Let's take a look at it. Suddenly all the action is happening. It's typical. So coming from Antwerp. Oh, too fast. Although there might be something on it. No, are those the cranes or is... No, I think that's just the cranes. I think it's empty. Anyway, we'll see her in a little bit. Hey, Nostalgica. Good morning. Oh, look at that thing. I automated it now. Yeah. I made an overlay thingy myself. And it uses AI to recognize the ships, as you can see. Seems like this one has been patrolling because it's been going really, really slow along the shoreline, all the way from the coast. So they might probably just patrolling. AI, TI, it's all the same. Any cops on the deck? Doesn't look like it. Oh, dude, I really want a bigger monitor. I think that will be the next purchase for the setup, an HDMI field monitor. So I have a better view of what I'm filming, because I have to like lean into the small camera window to see. Bad boys, bad boys. God damn it, now I have that song in my head. Police watching shady people sitting around suspicious in car. Yeah, filming them even. This is the only way you can film police without them being upset about it. No, I haven't been reported yet. As far as I know, ship spotting is legal. You can search. I already have one on my Amazon. I'm gonna get a, what is it? Feel World is the brand. It's not like the craziest HDMI monitor, but it does exactly what I need. It's bright. It can do LUTs if I want. And it's powered through USB-C. That was another important requirement for me. All right. Looks like they can even take people. It's a prison boat. If you get arrested on the water, they take you away with that one. All right, there she comes. Feel World. Feel World, I think it is. The brand. No, they can be upset about it, but they can't stop me. Or unless they like dock in the port here, get a car and drive out where I'm standing. It's so trippy to see an MSC ship in the colors of Maersk. Sorry, there was a mosquito on the camera. MSC. I can't even spam my emotes now because the ship doesn't have the logo on it. My rusty MSC. MSC, MSI. Could also make scam. If I would add an A, you could do scam. Dude, look how rusty it is. So 98. So how old is it exactly? That would be 10, 26? 26 years old, the ship. I swear it is the blue paint that is causing the rust marks to be more visible. The Viltrox, aren't they super expensive, the Viltrox Hans? I saw those as well. But I think I did find a Reddit post of somebody who wasn't happy with his Viltrox. Flaps, yeah. No, that's not crazy expensive. It's not that sharp. I don't know what the guy was complaining about on Reddit, but yeah, he wasn't happy with it. And everybody was very happy about the field world stuff, so I was like, let's just try that. It's a similar price category. Getting a bit chillier now. Might have to put on my gloves. Let's take a look at her up close, shall we? She's definitely not fully laden. The MSC Yakutua. Look at all that rust. She's still coming. Even the superstructure is rusty. Look near the windows. I do like the little design of like the opening there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, she's really high in the water. Look at that. You can see her rudder. Very aerodynamic, yeah. So, I mean, the little holes there under the bridge. Okay, that's as far as we can zoom out. It's another thing for the setup, a second camera, so we can You want to see the plimsoll mark? Let's see if we can. But I think the plimsoll mark is on the other side of the ship, actually. Yeah, I don't see it. Also the heavy load carriers here. I don't know which one to choose. Look, she's right over. Oh, that's further than I thought. There she is. We'll stay on the Yakta for now. So these containers are empty? No, it can just carry a lot more containers. That's why she's higher in the water. I'm pretty sure they don't transport too many empty containers if they don't have to. I like how quiet the water is. It's really good. It looks cool. I wanted to see her booty. Also keep in mind, these ships, you always see the containers on the top, but there's more containers in the hull of the ship itself, so it goes a lot deeper. Like the big ones have like 12 rows that you cannot even see. 12 layers of containers that you cannot even see that are below the deck. And also I believe 12 is the max that they're allowed to stack. That's the heavy load carrier. She looks pretty empty. United Heavy Lift. We'll see her when she comes out from the other side. Near miss. That's why we're here, to see all the near misses. So yeah, this is the UHL fighter going to Gdynia, Poland. 49 meters long, 26 meters wide. Currently at 6.4 meters. I don't think there's anything loaded on it. So she dropped something off in Antwerp probably. And there's a little forklift on the deck. She also has a bow thruster. That's a little circle with an X. That's the bow thruster. That's where it's located. Forklift certified. And then real quick, cause this, oh wow, look at that. A little, look at that bow and the water. It's a Ranger. It's a small container, general cargo ship, I think. Oh, look at the water going over that bow. Oh, that looks cool. Also good color scheme with the orange. And she's flying. She's going much faster than the heavy. Going to Rotterdam. Okay. The bulge. Nice bulge. Wow, she's really speeding down, isn't she? Yeah, I don't see ships go this fast here often. I'm surprised. 35 kilometers an hour. They're in a hurry. They have to be somewhere. We're about to overtake the heavy load one. 18 knots. Oh, interesting. Yeah, look at that water going over that bulge. That looks cool. Dude, it's almost like the United is not even moving. Midland Viking! Why is my alert not playing? Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the support. Let me try again, because we do have... Hang on, let me try. Aw, why is my alert broken again? I'm sorry, the alert didn't play, but thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Let's try one more time. It showed up? Yeah, but yeah, that's the problem. There's no sound. I wanted sound. There it is.
Midland Viking 69 just subscribed. 1 month.
Thank you. So if you want to sound the ship horn, you can now drop a sub. I already see the Ever Mass in the distance as well, so that's neat. I'll pan to it in a minute. It's calming. And then I ruin it with the ship horn. Actually, I added a ship horn because every once in a while someone comes in, hey, make a honking sound at the ship. Should they honk at you? And now I'll be like, yeah, if you want to hear the ship honk, you'll have to sub first. And then it will honk at you. It's a city. Not that again. I can't even see the city. Are we the Horn Club now rather than the Corn? Oh my god. There they go. Zip, thank you for the tier 1 as well.
1 month.
Thank you for the support. Oh, look at the waves coming in from the speedy ship. That's probably from what was it, the Ranger. Tullebrooker, thank you for the 100 biddies. For some reason that doesn't play the ship horn. It should be though. Thank you. Hang on, let me zoom out. I just want to show you the Ever. Well, it's still in the distance. Oh, there it is. That was delayed. Thank you for the 100 biddies. So that's the Ever that's coming our way. I can't read chat right now. Hang on. Let me untug this. All right. What kind of zoom equipment? This is I think I have exclamation mark cam, but it's a Canon EOS R50 with a 210 to 50 millimeter zoom lens. Nice relaxing on a Sunday morning. Yeah, that's why I come here. And a nice selection of ships right now. There's also still the interesting Ro-Ro coming from the sea. Oh, that's outdated. Huh. Yeah, no, that's the other cam that I have. That's the one that I also want to use for the more wide-angle shots. Is the guy still digging? He actually is Demon Days, but unfortunately, so for those who don't understand, Friday we saw a guy digging on the beach here. Unfortunately, Demon Days, he's still digging while he's underwater now, so you cannot see him. It's though it is getting lower. I do see the beach already again, but there was a guy digging over there. Let's take another look at these going away. Then we'll have the Ever Given coming our way. It's a 2-hour drive. Yeah, for me this is a 25-ish minute drive from where I live, so that's not too far. But I do want to try a few other spots along the river, but I want good weather for it. That's my only requirement to try out a different spot. It's a little bit of sunshine. No, I'm messing with the AI. Oops. Evergreen on the side. I can already read it. There's also still the Yokta going away. Look at how many containers on the back. Okay, it's time for another cup of tea. She does look very well loaded, the Evergreen. I like to be part of the brain stuff for noob. There is always a theme to these boat names. A lot of companies use girl names, female names. I think Evergreen is using like mathematical terms, like given, the Ever Given, that one that was stuck in the Suez Canal. This one is called the Ever Mass. So it's like mass. It's more like signs, symbols, and given mass. And then, yeah, Maersk uses the female names as well. There is a Ro-Ro coming. For those who don't know what a Ro-Ro is, it's a roll-on, roll-off ship. So it's a ship with like a little bridge that opens and then vehicles can drive on it and off it. That Ro-Ro that's coming uses countries as their naming scheme. And then there's also the Expresses, and they use cities. Because I believe the Express Antwerp is also on the way, but it's still far out. So all of them do really have a team of it's not like a willy-nilly Boaty McBoatface or something. How wide is she, the Evermass? 51 meters, that explains why she's so big. Funny enough, Chapman, it's usually the bigger boats that go faster, yeah? You think the opposite, but it's usually the bigger boats, I guess they have bigger engines, more room for bigger engines. And they go faster. It's real quick. The Ro-Ro has finally become visible. It does seem that the mist is going away a little bit. But right over there, that's the Ro-Ro that's coming. We'll see her in a little bit. 60 knots. There you go. It seems that I have lost my gloves. Oh, here they are. Car just left. I can't believe that you're leaving as such a big ship is approaching. I also see a tugboat slowly coming out of the port here. No idea where he's going. I do see a small ship coming. Maybe it's going towards that. Looks like a whole flock of seagulls arrived. All like yapping about here. Where are you going, my dude? Oh, they're crossing each other. Here they go. Dude, the Ever looks really full. I don't know where it came from when it arrived here in Antwerp, but I assume it may be his first stop along the European ports. So that's why she's really full. Lots of cargo for other ports still. Nice try, Toast. What's up, Hans? I see you on the YouTubes. We are also live on the YouTubes, by the way. But I cannot say that on Twitch. It's a good idea to have a convert command for knots. If you can get it working, I'll take a look tonight. Gotcha. Wow, the evergreen really looks big. This was my main target for today that I really wanted to see. About to see the full frontal view. It's a big one. Hi, Mr. Survivor. It is. It's the big boy I really wanted to catch today. And it's green. It's a green shippy. And it's very, very full. Winner. Where is the sun? We've been talking about it, how bad the weather has been. In the past 2 weeks, so many new people have followed the stream, and nobody has truly seen how amazing the view can be here when it's clear weather. It's pretty funny. We'll get there though. Every day we don't have sun, statistically it's more likely that we will have sun. Oh, we have 7 viewers on the YouTube. That's nice. People are waking up. Well, YouTube is still growing very, very. I created a brand new channel when I started ship spotting on YouTube, so it's, yeah. But every stream we get a few new subs on YouTube, so that's all I can ask for. It's good. You have to go. Thanks for the sub again, Midland, and see you next time. Probably, maybe tomorrow actually, because tomorrow is a public holiday in Belgium, so I might, if there's any interesting chips tomorrow, I might come out again for a Monday special. And otherwise it will be Friday when we stream again. Or no, Thursday actually is also possible. Oh, so many options for the next stream. Picture of the evergreen stack with only evergreen containers is wild. They sometimes do that, but that's just, yeah, usually when I saw it with the new Marsk that we saw a few weeks ago. There were pictures with only Marsk containers on it. Funny fact is then, when they do that for pictures, they only stack their own branded containers on the outsides. So in the middle, there will be regular cargo. There are a lot of evergreen containers on this one though, all the green ones. It's the Armistice Day, yeah, exactly. That's why it's a public holiday tomorrow. So it's the end of the war, I believe, right? World War II or I? I just know the 11th of November. Too bad we don't have a Condos to tell us how much TEUs this one is. Look at that water under the boat. You mean the bow? You see the bow? What do you mean, the water under the boat? Doesn't every boat have water under it? Otherwise it's not gonna sail? I'm confused. Look at a little boat behind it. Oh, it's gone. It's World War One? Okay, World War One. And the Netherlands doesn't partake. Yeah, you guys have a lot less public holidays than Belgium. I worked in the Netherlands for a year and a half. I worked in the north of the Netherlands as an external consultant there. And I learned that we have a lot more public holidays in Belgium than the Netherlands. They were like, do you have another public holiday? What the hell, man? Going up the boat, okay. We've seen crazier, but I would say this one is actually pretty fluid dynamic. There's not a lot of wake created. It has 2 bow thrusters as well. That's the little symbols there. It indicates where they are. This is the part where I cannot get it in full frame because it's too long. And we're still saving up for a wide-angle camera to add. Gotta say though, that does not look healthy, that yellow smoke. Why is it yellow? Am I gonna be poisoned in a minute? Got a quick little thumbnail. Bam, that will be the thumbnail for the YouTube VOD. It looks so pretty in green though. I really like the color. Chlorine gas. Great, I'm ready for it. But yeah, you can see there's like a whole empty bay there. So she's definitely not fully, there's definitely a lot more capacity. But she's pretty loaded. Singapore. It's always cool to see them all stacked together and like on the back. There's a lot of stuff that's in there. I'll take a look at rounding it. I think you might have to do math.round or something. So math.round. Anyway, don't worry. I do like the idea of having a command for it. So the wake that it's created, you can clearly see the wave pattern coming. Wait, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. That's the wave it creates when it comes by. Yeah, it is a big boy. Not the biggest, but it looks big because it's very well loaded, very full. Tsunami. That's a bit exaggerated. Sexy princess. Oh my god, I can't believe I pronounced that. Hello. I'm from the Netherlands. It's a lot of Christmas presents. Yeah, that's true. Also, the Roro is very close now. Let me see if we can get both of them in one shot. There we go. The Roro is coming from the left. The yellowish smoke is NOx, nitrogen oxide pollution, that can cause acid rain. Motorbikes exhausted too, but in way lower concentration. Look at that. Now we know. I do smell it a little bit. Oh, look at that wave. Look at that wave it creates. This is from the ship. You can probably also hear it now, the water coming. I really like the green of the evergreen. It's a nice shade of green. So this is a row, I think it's actually a row-co. So it's partially a container ship, partially a roll-on, roll-off ship. That's how it will probably say that it's a row-row, Grand Congo. It is 211 meters long, 32 meters wide, currently 8.7 meters in the water. Yeah, it says it's a row-row, but they do also call these ones row-co ships, because the front, as you can see, is containers. And then the back is the roll-on, roll-off part where vehicles can go in and out of the boat. We'll see the back in a little bit. So it's a variant on the row-row. It's a rom-com. Wasn't it an evergreen? Yeah, it was the Ever Given that was stuck in the Suez Canal. The Ever Given. This is the Ever Mass. But the Ever Given was in Rotterdam last week or this week. I can't remember when. But it was in Rotterdam recently. So that one that got stuck still is just in service. Hey, Iceman. There's also already another or is that the, oh no, that's the Yaktu probably, that's sailing away that I see. Must be hated wherever it goes. I mean, was it a fall of the ship or the pilot or the captain? I mean, I never really read up on what caused it or who was responsible, who caused it or what caused it. I assume that pilot and a captain no longer have a job, in shipping at least. So yeah, front is container and the back is cars. A row-co, a hybrid vessel, see there, that combines ro-ro and container ships. Suitable for a wide range of cargo types and transportation needs. What is that with the bow? It's so dirty. Is that rust or is that just algae and stuff attached to the front? Looks pretty beaten up. I was thinking the same. She looks pretty beaten up. Although we have seen worse here, but this is definitely one that's in need of some love. And look at that front, that black smudge on there. It's probably algae and stuff. Some containers on there. Are those like dents in the sides, or is that just a rust? It's probably just rust. Palermo. Wait, is this thing under the Spanish flag? Let's see. Italy. Oh yeah, Palermo is Italy. The black bit on the crane. Yeah, the front crane. Yeah, this one has definitely seen some rough port handling as well, as you can see. All these scratch marks and dents. This is from rough handling in ports. Did I miss the ever? Yeah, you did, Loof. But I can zoom in on it in a minute when this one came by. It's still inside. Or you can go on YouTube and easily rewind there. So this is the roll-on. So this is the bridge that like folds down. And that's how they drive vehicles up and on the ship. On and off the ship. Nice camera. Thanks. I'm trying. Real quick, one last look, because before she's gone, that's the Ever Given that we just had. Here she is, leaving us. It's in Canon EOS R50, 50. It's an entry-level mirrorless camera. And the zoom lens is a 55 to 210 millimeter zoom lens. It's NOx emissions, there you go. All right, let me check the radar, see what else is approaching. Boom, all right. So we got it, no, that's an inland, damn it. Small general cargo ship. Oh, there's a hopper dredger that's gonna come by in a little bit. Look at that. What a command, what a moderator. Whew. So some smaller general cargoes coming from the coast. There is a Costco, the Costco Antwerp is coming, but dude, that one is at least like 2 hours out. Then looking at, oh, stay in frame. Is this close to a dock? No, but if you look up Westerschelde, it's in the title on Google Maps, and you will see that the river is very snake-like. And to make it even more treacherous, this river, I can show you even, because the tide is getting lower. There's sandbanks in the middle of the river. So you see like the inland vessel over there? It's much shallower there, so only the inland boats can be there. But you see there's a sandbank in the middle, there's even little structures on it. So all the big boats have a very specific shipping lane, and it comes just past us here, the lane that they go through. But they do make a big snake-like movement towards Antwerp. What else do we have? That one is leaving. Okay, what are you? We have the MSC Daisy still coming, 300 meter, 32 meters wide. So, okay. But that's about it for now, by the looks of it. Not much else. Tanker. Yeah. What is this one? The Emma. Oh, it's a small cargo ship. I'll definitely wait for Daisy, I think. After that, we'll see if it's worth staying out in the cold. It's really nasty stuff. Okay. The Hjordis is also coming, but that's all. There's a lot of small cargo ships approaching now, but only one bigger ship, and that's Daisy. That's coming from Antwerp, so we should see her at soonish. See where she is, Daisy. Ooh, let's take a look at the Ever Given. That's turning away from us now. Doing his snake-like movement. There she goes. Boom, boom. But Daisy might be the last ship of the stream, actually. Just looking at what else is there. The Costco Antwerp would be cool, but that one is still so far out. Is the famous the Ever Given? No, this is the Ever Moss. It's a sister. I also don't know if the Ever Given is a 400 meter one or a 360 like this one. Let me look it up. I want to know now. Ever Given. The Ever Given is currently going to Colombo. And it's actually on the west coast of Africa right now. The Ever Given is a 400 meter one, so the Ever Given is a bit bigger than this one still. It's another 40 meters longer and 8 meters wider. So those of you who weren't here earlier, that's a hopper dredger, the one on the left. That's dredging out the shipping lanes. So that one is going back and forth over there. But he's about at his turning point, I think. So, zoom out. Let's go to the other side. What is that thing? I think that's an inlander with containers on it. Yeah. And then I think that's Daisy that's coming our way. It's another container ship. Let's see, where is the Congo, the Roro? There she is. Let's have a look at her roll out. While we do that, let me eat a sandwich. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I brought blueberries as well today. There's a man flying his drone. That's illegal. Cannot fly a drone here. Oh, dude, that's a cool shot. Wish I had even more zoom. So, the Netherlands classified this whole river, sorry, I was chewing, as a nature reserve. And you are not allowed to fly drones above a nature reserve. It still beats me why 400-meter cargo ships sail through a nature reserve, but it is what it is. Officially, you cannot fly a drone over the river. Need one of those big paparazzi lenses? You paying, Toast? But yeah, people still do it. But it doesn't mean I cannot do it live on the stream. That will get me in trouble. Let's get another cup of tea out as well. AI. The AI knows which ship we're looking at. Bad news. Here's the last cup of tea. The thermos is empty now. Maybe I should bring a water boiler so we can make tea here on site. AI mods. I have AI mods. No, it's the moderators can control it through Discord, so they can give the number of the ship in a Discord channel, and then it will update the overlay, just like we do it in Twitch chat. Where's the boat? Thank you for 100 biddies, Vivian. Sunday bits, thank you. You made a ship honk at us. So yeah, we're waiting on Daisy. She's still, where is she? Wait, is that her? No, where is she? There she is. She's still in the mist, but she's coming. She might be the last ship of the stream though, we'll see. After she passed, if there's anything else near us. It is still quite a quiet day. Wow, what a sentence. That one looks visually very close to that sandbank, but it's probably an optical illusion. I wonder what it's carrying though. Is that containers? It almost looks like there's cars on it. Is that the Forenzo? On the way to Vlissingen? Yeah, we never know the draught on these smaller boats. We have a small cargo ship coming. There we go. Tractors. So it can carry vehicles. Maybe there are vehicles on it then. I'll zoom in again on it when it's straight in front of me. And it's the closest that it will get. We're looking at the Emma. If you move the camera, the mod will get mad. Well, they will get frustrated because they have to. There is cars on it? Okay. So yeah, this one is a small boy, 104 meter, 30 meter long, 6.5 meters deep, sailing under a Cyprus flag. And it came from an anchor point. Oh, it's gonna take a right-hand turn here. This one. Mod's doing work. Hey, they asked for the Discord channel. I actually developed extra code, so because I can do it myself through Twitch chat, but they like to be AI. They like to do it through Discord. It's always funny how this thing is still 100 meter long, but compared to like the big container ships, it looks so tiny. All right, let's take another look at that inland ship. It's closer now. From what I'm seeing on my small camera screen, it's impossible to tell. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, damn! Now I can see it. This is digital zoom, by the way, so it's gonna be crappy. There are cars on it, 2 floors. I don't think I've ever seen that. An inland ship with cars on it. Wow, that's unique. Yeah. Huh. Perfect emote. Wow, interesting. By the time that Emma has done her right-hand turn, I think Daisy will be here. Broken again, Toast. You are working. Daisy has crossed the Roko ship we saw earlier. Emma is a little slow boat. I think she's going slow because she has to take the right-hand turn here in a minute. So she's probably already slowed down for that. Let's eat some blueberries while we look at Emma. Daisy's going faster. It's actually crazy that these ships sail the world at like such a slow speed. Because I don't know how fast they go at sea, but I don't think it's that much faster. 30, 40 kilometers an hour. Drone guy's out of battery. It's the scene in the fish to go fast in water. Yeah, I know. Fluid dynamics. There's fast boats. No container boats though. We used to have hovercraft boats between France and I think also Belgium and the UK. Those things were cool back in the... I still saw them when I was a kid, the hovercrafts. I don't know when they stopped operating though. DFDS still has them? Really? Where are they using them? Because DFDS sails a lot between Ghent and Gothenburg with Ro-Ros. But maybe somewhere... France, Belgium had catamarans? Yeah, I know. Those I also remember. The catamarans. Oh yeah, the hovercraft, yeah, the Isle of Wight, yeah, I know about those. Yeah. True. Too much competition. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's so convenient that you can get on a train in Brussels and get off in London in like, what is it now? 2.5 hours, something? 2 hours? It's 2 hours. It's super efficient. Yeah, they're still going, Wiki or Hans. But there might be other spots in the world where they still have hovercrafts, but they're rare. I mean, they're super loud, right? Super noisy, so not really. Super noisy, yeah. I'm currently in the evenings rewatching the old James Bond movies, and there was one where he took a hovercraft from UK to Europe. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about those, that they existed. The fuel, yeah, I can imagine. I think Emma is also going quite slow because maybe the sluice is not available yet. And then she doesn't have to wait too long around the corner here. Let me check, is there anything in the sluice right now? Maybe something's coming out. Why am I on Africa? Oh yeah, I was looking for the Ever Given. Let's see. Oh, there is something in the sluice that we might be able to spot still. Oh no, that's an inland vessel, never mind. Then we have the Maris. Nah, that's also a small ship. No, nothing too special in the sluice. She wants to be on camera. We'll give her her moment of glory. Let's, hang on, putting away my sandwich. Let's give her a proper look, shall we? Oh, you see that little marking? That's the plimsoll line, the little curved thingy. And then she has a bow thruster. She's definitely loaded. Yeah, actually, that's the plimsoll line. Never mind. I fucked up. That's the plimsoll line, the thing in the middle. Plimsoll line indicates how deep a water can be in certain water conditions. I think we have a command plimsoll line. Somebody on the deck there. Will the captain come out and wave at us? That is a question. I wonder if I keep doing this, at some point somebody on a ship will find my live stream, probably on YouTube, and then watch themselves sail by. That would be hilarious. Okay. Emma is going so slow that we don't have the time to keep track of her, because I just noticed that Fast Daisy is here. You could see the captain having a yogurt. Nice. She's definitely creating some serious waves, Daisy. Wow. Look at the water she's moving. Dude, actually? Yeah, I can see a captain standing there. Or at least somebody from the bridge. So Daisy is 294 meters long, but only 32 meters wide, which is why she doesn't look as big as the other ones. Currently 12.8 meters under the water, or in the water. Liberia flag, built in 2006. Emma and Daisy. Yeah, she's gonna have some good waves for us. Stuffy nose. I apologize for that. See the gangway hanging on the side there? That's how the pilots get on and off. Well, not all. Some have doors as well. I think this one uses the gangway to get a pilot on and off the ship. Oh, whole empty road there. Steven Seagal is gonna get yeeted by the waves in a minute. Where is he? He's over there. Mate, you might wanna start going. German guy on Twitch over a car. Yeah, there's a few. So there's one Dutch guy, although I haven't seen him do it in a while. And then there's one US guy. He's more like tugboats, I believe. And then there's two German guys doing it, streaming from their ships. All inland vessels, of course. What kind of engines should this Heist have? I don't know exactly, but it's a lot. There's a lot of horses in there. I can't see it either on my on the radar app. It doesn't. It probably tells you if you have the premium subscription. But these things are like absolutely massive. We've all seen the YouTube videos of inside these ships. I believe the pistons are that big that you can actually crawl in them. That's how big they are. Oh, there it is. It's powered by a MAN B&W, an engine output of 55,000 horsepower. Oh, the waves are here from the ship. So the water was very quiet, and now it's all of these waves. It's all just from the ship. There she goes. Okay, let me check a gallon per second of fuel. Yeah, these things don't consume liters. They talk about how much tons of fuel they consume an hour. And it's literally, I think it's like in the thousands. It's crazy how much. MSC Days is a former Maersk. I see a trend here. When Maersk has old ships that they don't want anymore, they give them to MSC or they sell them to MSC. It's like, you can have them, our old junk. Okay, so let's see what else is coming. So there's another small general cargo ship coming, Fjordis. Two small cargo ships actually coming. It's built by Hanjin Heavy Industries. They build a lot of, that's one of the biggest shipyards in the world. Your coffee roaster. Maybe it wasn't the big evergreen that we saw earlier, or a 360 meter one that we saw. Looking at the radar, there's not much going on right now, actually. Oh, I do want to wait for Melina. There's a hopper dredger coming our way as well. Yeah, I do want to see that one. If you don't know what a hopper dredger is, it's like a ship that can either dig out sand from the bottom of the canal or the river, or it can like spray sand to, like, for example, the Palm Islands in Dubai. They were created by hopper dredgers. So one of those is coming in a little bit. Other than that, not much happening. Let me check towards Antwerp. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, the hopper dredger's probably gonna be the last ship of the day. And as I said, tomorrow we'll do a special. If there's anything interesting, I'll do a Monday special. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's the OCL Soul, that's the docking. Yeah. No. What got you into ship spotting? Funny enough, I recently got into it a few months ago. I just came here to this spot for relaxing, just for clearing my mind. So basically mental health, you can say. And it helped me to relax here a lot, just sitting here, watching the ships go by at their slow pace that they go. And then, yeah, I was already streaming, so I was like, let's just try it for a stream, and people seem to like it. So ever since we kept doing it. So we've been doing it for like almost 2 months now, I think. First did it on my alt account, now doing it here on the main account. But yeah. So mental health got me into ship spotting. And it is a really fascinating thing, like these big machines. Ship meditation. It's a good one. It's always impressive. Every single time I see one of these 400-meter long ones, 60-meter wide, which are like the biggest ones in the world, whenever I see them come by, I'm like, wow, that is massive. The thought that people built it, people control it, steer it, it's crazy. Dude, the small boat is really pushing some water. Look at it. It's like pushing little waves in front of it. That's cool. Oh, it's the Hjordis we're looking at. There we go. After modding, no, I've been struggling with mental health since COVID actually, since the lockdown period, the pandemic. Something in my head broke, and I've been struggling a little bit with it ever since. Ups and downs. Also, the dredge is gonna make another U-turn, I think. So this is the second dredge. There's 2 dredges. This one is actually operating right now. So this one is currently digging out the bottom of the shipping lanes and making it deep enough for the big ships, and then dropping it somewhere else, I guess. So we should start. Yeah, I think it's turning now. So this is one of those dredges. Oh, little bonus. Something is coming out of the canal from Ghent. The Synergy. Little inlander. It's a tanker. I can tell by the little cabin in the middle. It's typical for these inland tankers. They have this little cabin. He's hauling ass though. He's going fast. Say hi to the captain. All right, let's go back to the little one. Let's do it like this. Damn, that's cool. Dude, are you actually a developer for Ezekiel? Because I know Ezekiel. Well, I don't know him, but I know the streamer. 10 digits for the... Yeah, I need to round it. Toast tried to do the command, but he's struggling with rounding it, so I'll fix it. I'll fix it tonight. Oh, you're different. Okay. Can divers be sucked up by a dredger? Probably. You're in a tech company. Gotcha. We'll see one of the dredge ships up close in a little bit, I think. So I hope. Let me check the radar again. Where's Melina? Oh, it looks like she Wait, is she still moving? Or is he just like... She's moving, but she's very slow. Interesting. Oh, dang it. There's action happening and I keep missing it. This one is a very heavy loaded ship. It has at least 4 containers on it. I do think these look so funny, these little cargo ships. Especially the superstructure is like, looks so silly, right? Looks so small. This is the Maris. 99 meters long, 16 meters wide. Yeah. About empty. Oh, it does have a few liquid containers on there. And a few containers. It's sailing under Antigua and Barbuda flag. A place where it probably never came. St. James. There's suddenly a lot of action is happening on the river. All these ships. The dredger still hasn't turned around. It's interesting. Maybe he's done for the day. There's a screen in the pipe so you don't reach the pump easily. Yeah, they do that more so they don't break the pump. They don't care about you. They just don't want to break the pump with human remains. Oh, I'm gonna stand up for a minute. A lot of ships seem front heavy. Not necessarily. More of the time that I see them actually with their nose in the air a bit more than the back. Even this one I think is like more leaning backwards and front heavy. Thanks for hanging, Hans. See you maybe tomorrow. Oh, it would be amazing if we could catch another 400 meter one tomorrow. We caught one last Wednesday we actually caught 2 400 meter ones in an impromptu pop-up stream. So yeah, we do also we have our regular streams usually on Friday and Sunday. But I do try to do little pop-up streams if interesting ships come by and I have time. Then just like last Wednesday where we saw a 366 one and 2 400 meter ones. One of them was able to carry 24,000 20-foot unit containers. So that was a very big ship. It's still in the port actually currently. The one that we saw on Wednesday. I was thinking about you. Ooh, a dredger sucked up a bomb. Ooh, that must really suck. If you thought you had a bad day, think about that time a dredge sucked up a bomb. Is this one also going to Terneuzen? So this one is also going to take a right-hand turn here towards Ghent. Terneuzen is where we are, but all the port area is behind me, behind the sluice. Used to work in dredging. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Belgium does have two very famous companies that are specialized in dredging. Jan de Nul and Demi. Both of them are, their headquarters is I think here in Antwerp. So I'm pretty sure this one is a Demi dredge actually. That one. Also we have this silly thing. Not sure what that is all about. Both for customers. There you go. Demi, built by IHC in the Netherlands. Sorry. It has slowed down though. You can clearly see that it's slowing down a bit to take the corner here. Oh, sorry, bumped into the tripod. Dum, 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 dum. There's a seal making a lot of ruckus noise. Trying to see if the dredge is making a U-turn. I will go to it because it's pretty close actually. Got a little bulge on the front as well. It's always cool to see the water like flow over it. Very satisfying. It would be cool to own all those crazy stuff. I mean, if you want to own one, why not go for the Daisy? Why not own everything? Oh, I'm too fast. Why not own everything on that container ship? Hey, Brian. Stick to the fjordies. So there is supposedly a second dredge ship on the way here, but it's taking its sweet time. Why not both? Exactly. Who wouldn't want to own 20,000 containers? It'd be cool to own the ship. So apparently these 400-meter ones cost, I think now, because I saw the documentary about one, but that was many years ago, and back then it costed like $900 million. So I would assume that with current inflation and pricing, a 400-meter ship will probably cost over $1 billion. Which is crazy. I would love to be able to join one of the ships just for one stream. The dredge is turning. There he is. So you can see there's a whole installation on there for the dredging. So that one's making a U-turn and going back for more dredging. That dredger would be around 120 million euros 7 years back, yeah. So currently, let's add a bit to that because everything got more expensive. So I would assume ships as well. But this one is an LNG driven one. Gotcha. Cool. So let's see. What are you? 200 million euro? No, that's too cheap. That's not happening. This dredger already costs 120 million euros. So, this is the Eames Sun. Wait, this thing came all the way from Sweden? Over the sea? Yeah. A small part of the price goes to pay the dredger. Well, if I don't have it wrong, every time a ship passes through here, it will pay based on its size. There's all kinds of fees that a ship has to pay just to pass through here to go to the port of Antwerp. So basically they pay that, and that pays for the dredging then. Size matters here. Well, it is if you want to invoice. Can't believe this tiny ship came all the way from Sweden. It's crazy. Where do they sleep? They have no superstructure, or barely any. You prefer big ones? I know. I don't think we'll have big ones left today. I was just trying to wait for the dredger. Let's see where it is. It's coming, but is it a small dredger maybe? No, it's a regular one. I'll wait it out. But after the dredger, I will wrap things up. So the dredger, that's the one that's active, but there's a second dredger. I think that one might actually be it. A small thing behind the pier. We'll see. Hey, Corv. Who owns it? I think it's also a Demi dredger, that one. I probably cannot see because it's all locked behind the subscription. But it's a green one, and that's the color of Demi. So I'm pretty sure that both the dredger that's active here, so the one we just saw spin around, this one is Demi, and then I'm pretty sure the small one that's coming is also Demi. It's a smaller dredger. But it's always cool to see the installations on board of these little things. When we were here on Wednesday, there was even a barge with a crane on it, dropping stones into the water. It was also cool to see. Melina is operated by Dredging International NV, yeah, a subsidiary Demi. Why is there a K in the middle of the river? I don't know. Why is there a K? I mean, that thing? I don't know. I mean, it's the same with this demon. I don't know what it is. I've been wondering about it ever since I came here. I don't know if these are like signs or like hunting cabins where you can sit in and shoot at birds or something. But they are on a sandbank that is not accessible. So I have no idea what it is, but it's there in the middle of the river. And then, what is that over there? There's all kinds of stuff on the sandbank. Where is it? I saw something else. Yeah, that thing. It's like a little pillar there. Or is that a dude walking on the... it's not moving. Wait, we can use a super zoom, right? Let's try. Oh, it's just a buoy behind the sand. Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't tried this yet. Hang on. What if we go to... Oh, hello, Eames. Where is it? There. Oh, it is signs. It's not a cabin. Some kind of sign, definitely. Yeah, definitely some kind of sign. And then we had the K. Is that, no, that's something else. Oh, what? Where the hell am I? Oh, I know what I did. Hang on. I messed up. I'm sorry. So that's like a pillar in the sandbank. It's another pillar. That's a buoy. Where's the K? Oh, there it is. K! But yeah, it's probably some kind of a warning thing. There's something underneath it written, but it's blurry as hell. Look at all the birds on the sandbank. What's up, yard animal? Okay. Hang on, I've lost where I am. There I am. So is that dredge coming closer, or what is the deal? Yeah, there he is. Wait, where is he? We'll see him in a bit, I guess. You do have, what is it, Holy? This is quite interesting. Welcome. You did miss all the big ships that came by today though, but drop a follow. Next time you'll maybe see a 400-meter long ship come by. Let me check, where's Melina? Yeah, she's still coming. She's only going about 8 knots though, so it is at like 5 kilometers an hour. Maybe she is dredging then. But that's 14 kilometers an hour still. Okay. Yeah, this is holy. Oh, put on my gloves again. Brr, getting chilly as well. It's another reason to almost wrap it up for today. Brr. Well, we should be back tomorrow for the Monday special. You drove over the Delta Works by car. Yeah, it's impressive, right? If you drive over all the whole structure they built there. Oh, it's Millie. But yeah, the Dutch really know how to manage their water stuff. They're good at engineering. All these boats are going so slow compared to the big ships we had earlier. Gotta say that the visibility has improved quite a bit since we got here. Because for the first time I think in over 2 weeks now, or almost 2 weeks, I'm able to see the curve in the distance. So if a ship comes by here and goes to Antwerp, they will snake all the way by the shoreline, and then they will snake all the way here in the distance. You see, this is all land that it has to like snake around. All of this. Wait, I'm already too far. I think where that structure is, yeah, that's the... What ship is that? We saw the ship come by, I think. Or is that coming to... Is that a ship or is that a building? This again. The sun has actually come out there. I want sun. Damn it. But yeah, the visibility has definitely improved. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a sunny stream. Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Dredging used to be purely a Benelux affair worldwide. Wow, we are the masters. There he is. That's the Melina. It's definitely a small dredge, this one. Cool. If you see the other dredges on the right there, in the distance. Yeah, that structure that we saw was not a ship. I do know they're building a hotel there in that area, so maybe that's the hotel that's starting to rise. Melina, 95 meters long, 16 meters wide. Current rod is 6.4 meters. Wow, sailing under the Belgian flag, an actual Belgian boat. That's rare. Dredging depth normal is 25 meters. There we go. It's quite deep thinking about this. Yeah, it's a very small boat actually. How deep was the other one? You said there was one like 30-ish meters, right? The bigger one? Yeah, that's only 5 meters more. There's some cool footage of these ships when they were building the Palm Islands. And they're like spraying sand from their nozzle in the front. That looks really cool and impressive. Bad news, guys, I'm out of snacks. I ate everything. It's called rainbowing? Oh, is that how you call it? Costco Antwerp, yeah, isn't he still far out, Toast? I saw that one, but hey, American, doing good, doing good. Let's see where. It's still too far out. I'm not gonna wait for the Costco Antwerp. Yeah, I've never seen it in real life. I wish they would do it here, somewhere. Yeah, the Costco would still be like an hour before it gets here. It's too much. You want to be rainbowed? I'll rainbow you, Demon Days, one day. When I'm in New York, we can be a rainbow together. We can rainbow each other. But the Maasvlakte, that's another location that's on my wish list to visit. Rotterdam for ship spotting. I mean, TwitchCon is back in Rotterdam next year, so we'll definitely be in Rotterdam next year, and then I'll head out for some ship spotting there, 100%. It would be, if the weather would take a turn for, like, if it would be sunny for a few days, I might head out to Rotterdam at some point. That's like the Inert. I mean, for Rotterdam, I already checked. There's like a metro going all the way out to Hoek van Holland. It is, I think. And you can perfectly spot from there. An hour and a quarter at 10 knots. Yeah. It might pick up speed again once the pilot is on board, though. But yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that. We'll have more ships tomorrow, don't worry. He also does ship spotting, does he? Yeah, I think this one is not active right now, but there's another one that's been going back and forth. Where is it now? I think it's hidden behind the behind this one. And yeah, that's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. They make sure that the shipping lane is deep enough for all the big and yeah, I know those two Dutch fella, but then I'd have to drive to Rotterdam. I'll probably take public transport there though. It's more convenient for me. We'll see what they do. Her capacity is 3,309 cubic meters of stuff in her. She's getting closer. So got mud and slurry, dump it aboard, move it away. This one has buckets. You guys can probably see better on your big monitors. I only have my small camera screen. I'll probably be able to see it when she gets closer. Yes, Kibari. The tunnel is somewhere underneath me right now. That's exactly where we are. Might be a little bit more to the left. The ship might be above the tunnel right now, I think. It's so quiet here right now. I like it. Bump-proof floating hose pipe to the shore. There's many different ways. Also has a thruster in the front. You can just see the icon in front of the water line, above the water line. That indicates that there's a bow thruster there. No flag. Oh, it has a flag on the back, probably. But it's a Belgian ship, so you should see a Belgian flag. So you can see the nozzle in the front that they can use to rainbow, to spray sand. I'll never forget that it's called rainbowing. Such a cool term. You see all the equipment at the back, a lot of conveyor stuff as well. There's a flag all the way at the back. You can see it now. She's pretty deep though. I would say she filled up somewhere. So she got sand somewhere and now she's gonna dump it, maybe on land. This is all done by the tag. I saw a few people on the bridge earlier. Oh, now everybody seems to have left. Lunchtime. Not sure if they need pilots this size. I see someone, I think. Is that a person on the... Yeah, that's a person. That's a person for sure. All right. Whew. So, on this site, I'm about to wrap up the stream. As I said, I'll most likely stream tomorrow unless the river's completely dead and there's no activity, but there's always something on the river. We should be back tomorrow for another stream. Don't forget to follow or subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube. I see you, YouTube. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. More boats, more chilling. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye. Now we need to awkwardly wait for a little bit.